And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Hello, this is the late evening news. I'm Manal Shah. Let's get you all the top stories that we're tracking at this hour. Fees to be much less in private schools. The Supreme Court supports the Fee Regulation Committee's suggestions. Prabhakaran's mother snubs visa conditions offered to her by the Indian government and returns to Colombo. Karunanidhi denies any communication from her. No relief for Jayalalitha in the disproportionate assets case. Supreme Court says approach smaller court. Residents in Chennai plead for clean drinking water but get diseases in return. And mini buses are back on the roads in Chennai. Now, is it a boon or a ban to the city? Now, most of you who pay hefty fees for your students in private schools have some relief from the Supreme Court. The Apex Court today has supported the recommendation of the Fee Determination Committee to regulate school fees in private schools in Tamil Nadu. But the Schools Association are unhappy and say that good education cannot come so cheap.
It's a huge relief for parents, but a huge problem for schools. Mixed reactions are pouring in from many schools association on the fee structure decided by the government-appointed Private Schools Fee Determination Committee. While some have welcomed the move, others feel the fee restriction will affect the quality of education.
இன்றைக்கு வந்து ஆல் ஓவர் இந்தியாவில் தமிழகத்தில் இந்த மெட்ரிகுலேஷன் ஸ்கூலால தான் எல்லாரும் தமிழகத்தை பார்க்குறாங்க. ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் குறைஞ்சதுன்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கலி எஜுகேஷன் குவாலிட்டி குறைஞ்சிரும். இந்த குவாலிட்டி குறைஞ்சதுன்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக வெளி மாநிலத்திலேருந்து வர்றவங்களும் குறைஞ்சிருவாங்க. இப்போ வெளிநாட்டிலேருந்து வந்து படிச்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க.
We are satisfied with the fee structure given. The quality of education will not be compromised and it should not be compromised. And if the managements are not able to meet the expenses from the fees collected, they have to search for other sources like the philanthropic contribution from others and from the government or from general public. The entire cost of education can never be put on the students.
The Supreme Court has told the private schools that if some schools still want to charge a higher fee, then it will have to convince the committee. But schools fear that if the fees is not increased after reconsideration, then the teacher-student ratio will increase from 1:40 to 1:60. There will be a cut in infrastructure facilities, lesser recruitment of teachers, overall development and quality of education will be affected, and admission of students will come down.
Admission, we have done it, but we have not collected the fees yet. So we have to say no to only for 50% of students, because with this present fee structure, we will not be able to make salary to the teachers.
There are nearly 11,000 private unaided schools in the state, of which around 5,000 private schools have accepted the regulated fee model fixed by Justice Govindarajan Committee.
Being a man from the middle class family, I am happy that the fee structure has come down. Because we for the same standard of studies, we need not have to pocket more, shell out more money from our pocket.
We are very happy to pay the fees collected by the school, and also the government policy in indulging in the fee structure is very, very bad, because automatically the quality of the school will come down, so that we have to go for outside tuitions and we have to pay more for that.
With the Supreme Court upholding the Tamil Nadu Schools Act, dissatisfied school associations are now planning to appeal to the committee to reconsider their fees. But as of now, this comes as a huge relief for parents and their children. In Chennai, with camera person Arun, Minal Shah, NDTV Hindu. And Dr. C. Satish, Senior Principal, RMK Group School, joined us in our studio. He welcomed the move and felt that education is bound to improve, that too without the quality of education being compromised.
The Supreme Court judgment has to be respected, and the Fees Regulation Act will come into force. The schools are going to face new challenges because of this particular regulation. Fixed by the committee is not that rigid as we have thought about. In fact, it depends upon school to school, depending upon the infrastructure and the type of salary we are paying to the teachers. If any school is not happy with the fee fixed, they have what's called a provision to appeal to the committee. The fee is not that rigid. If the fee is going to be revised based on the infrastructure or based on our appeal, well, I don't think there's any reason for the quality of education to come down. In spite of this, the fee being high in some schools, still the student take it as a fancy to go for private tuitions. Well, I don't think that the fee reduction is going to in any way influence the students to go for private tuition. I don't agree on that. Quality teachers, we definitely have to pay them very good salary. That's why it says, if we are in a position to convince the committee and the committee accepts our suggestions regarding the salary structure and the infrastructure, and they are able to provide us a relief here, well, I would say I'd be very happy about it.
On other news, after reports of slain LTTE leader Prabhakaran's mother Parvati Ammal rejecting India's offer for conditional visa came to light, the Tamil Nadu Assembly today witnessed heated exchanges on this count. The ruling DMK was perhaps caught on the wrong foot, but the ruling party treaded cautiously in the face of opposition gunfire. Our reporter Shabir Ahmed was in the thick of action.
தமிழக வருகை மருத்துவ சிகிச்சைக்காக மட்டுமே இருக்க வேண்டும். அவர் மருத்துவமனையை தான் தங்க வேண்டுமே தவிர வேற எங்கேயும் தங்கக்கூடாது. அரசு மருத்துவமனையிலே அவர் சிகிச்சை பெற விரும்பினால் தமிழக அரசு அதற்கு தேவையான உதவிகளை எல்லாம் செய்து தர வேண்டும். அவர் இந்த அரசியல் கட்சிகளோடு குறிப்பாக தடை செய்யப்பட்ட இயக்கங்களோடு பங்கு வைத்திருப்பவர்களோடு எந்த தொடர்பு வைத்துக் கொள்ளக்கூடாது. பெயர் குறிப்பிடப்பட்ட அவருடைய உறவுகளோடு மட்டுமே தொடர்பு வைத்துக் கொள்ளலாம் என்று அந்த கடிதத்திலே எழுதப்பட்டுள்ளது.
Hours after Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi announced the restrictions laid down by the central government for the slain LTT leader Prabhakaran's mother, 80-year-old Parvati Ammal rejected India's offer for conditional visa and landed back in Colombo, a development that was perhaps not expected by the ruling DMK. However, the Chief Minister was quick to switch to damage control mode.
பார்வதி அம்மையார் அவர்களிடமிருந்து எந்த விதமான பதிலும் இந்த அரசுக்கு வரவில்லை. உங்களுடைய நிபந்தனைகளை ஏற்றுக்கொள்ள இயலாது என்ற கருத்தமைந்த கடிதம் அவர்களால் அனுப்பப்படவில்லை. இன்னும் சொல்ல போனால் எந்த கடுமையான நிபந்தனைகளும் அம்மையார் அவர்களுக்கு விதிக்கப்படவில்லை.
As the DMK is still expecting a formal reply from Parvati Ammal, the issue has evoked mixed reactions among other political parties in the state. While the Congress says pro-Tamil groups are politicizing the issue, the others believe that some of the restrictions could be relaxed.
Now she says that the condition is so hard, and that's why I'm not coming, will go to show that, because some of the people who actually invited her only to politicize the issue, and now they are preventing her is going to show that definitely these people are not for treatment, only for politicalize the issue.
நிபந்தனைகளை தளர்த்தி அவரை இங்கே சிகிச்சை பெறுவதற்காக பார்வதி அம்மாள் அவர்களை தமிழகத்தில் சிகிச்சை பெற செய்வதற்கான முயற்சியை முதல்வர் அவர்கள் மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் என்னுடைய கருத்து.
We have already clarified the restrictions are very meaningful because we have to safeguard her security also. So it's there is no harsh, and moreover the media reports telling that she is denying, it's not at all true.
At the end, it's quite clear that the political parties were more interested in scoring political brownie points rather than provide medical attention for the 80-year-old Parvati Ammal. In Chennai, with Shabir Ahmed, J. Santosh for NDTV Hindu.
In other news from the state, the AIADMK chief, Judge Jayalalitha, is not getting relief in her disproportionate assets case from the Supreme Court. Jayalalitha's case trial is going on at a special court in Bangalore. Jayalalitha approached the apex court, challenging the trial court order refusing to discharge her from the case. She said the investigation was without jurisdiction and further trial thereon was not right in the eye of the law, and that itself was a clear proof of miscarriage of justice. Still ahead, now ATMs are also becoming unsafe. We'll get you more on that on the other side.